As we roll off the grid here, here's the starting grid. So in first place we have SRT, in second we have Bump, third we have Sentinel, very weird to see him up in the front, very good job in quali. Fourth we have Irish, fifth we have Java. As now we're about to see them roll off the grid here. As the red lights are out, as now start of the, here we go. SRT with a pretty good run here. Irish with a very phenomenal start there. He goes around the outside of SRT. Nope, he goes a little wide there. Irish follows behind SRT, but he was able to bump on the start there. So SRT continues to lead this race. Bump and run. Will he try a move? He looks close enough to make a move there, as he does. Already penalty for him. First one to get a penalty today. Last year he had a penalty fest. It's a pretty bad exit. As now we see Irish try to go down the inside of SRT here. Ooh, almost in the grass. Very aggressive on this first lap. Irish goes for it, but SRT makes the crossover move. This is Irish and SRT. They are right now battling for the championship. So if Irish can win this race, that would be phenomenal for him. Is now in the back. Holy smokes, I think I saw 3 wide on the start there. So there's Gava in 4th, pretty good job by him. Chloride in 5th. I think he just has to get past Gava. I think he's a little bit faster. There he goes, around the outside. Maya Treeks, this is her first race, or he/she, I don't know. And then Speedy Sponge in 7th, PewDiePie in the very bright livery in 8th, and Sentinel from 3rd on the grid. Sadly, he went back to 9th. So qualifying was a bit different because it was in the rain, but as you can see now it's in the dry. As ooh, a little bit of move there. Now will Irish go for the move? Ooh, down the inside. It looks like, ooh, oh, very close. It's bump and run. Ooh, defending Chloride there. As they make contact, it looks like Chloride is kind of pushing Bump and Run off the track. As if you haven't heard, Bump and Run actually has a broken leg, so he's actually racing with the cast on with his wheels and pedals. So maybe not the bright idea, but it definitely will get him done, as maybe a bit of a disadvantage there, or it's just the Porsche with Chloride going past into 3rd, Speedy Sponge behind him. As we now see Chloride go around the outside, not going to work around those couple of corners, but he will get a pretty good exit on Irish here. 1 second time penalty for him, sadly. We're going to see a lot of those. As we go, oh, he's going to try to go around the outside here. Will it work? Yes, it will. A little bit of contact. Chloride goes a bit off there. Very bad exit for both of them. They did make contact there. So now SRT looking to make a move here, possibly. As here goes SRT down the inside. Ooh, it's going to be close. They go almost 3 wide there. SRT has to brake a lot to avoid that collision. Very close. Very, very. It's now on lap 5 here, approaching lap 6. You can see Chloride go down the inside. SRT not too far behind. He's just getting a great front row seat to this. As Chloride looks to the inside here, will Irish be able to defend? No, they make a little contact around the apex, you could kind of see there. As now they go onto into turn 2 here. Irish, a bit of a bump there. Will he go down the inside? Yes, he will, of Chloride. Chloride goes a little bit hot. No. Oh, Chloride takes out Irish as Irish goes around. That might be safety car. Is bump and run now up to 3rd. Let's watch that again. Very aggressive. So here's Chloride here. Oh, a bit of a crossover move, but then a little bit of contact there. There's no safety car has been called out. I want to see that again. That was, I think Chloride was just going way too deep into that corner. Maybe got a little bit loose there. Yeah, I think he got a little loose. And just wrong timing there as Irish just got pit maneuvered by him. I don't think that was on purpose, but it looked like he just got a bit loose. He was definitely going pretty slow. Probably in first gear, just got a bit loose. Now it looks like Bump and Run will try to make a move here. Yep, he will. On Chloride, as Chloride might be just AFK there. His Bump and Run goes into second. This is, I believe, the best performance he's ever done in Season 2 here. It's Chloride back. There you see Irish and Speedy Sponge. And Chloride. Is, ooh, bit off track as Bump and Run, I think, will definitely secure. Oh, bit off track there for Chloride. Maybe a bit distracted there, as that's definitely going to ruin his entry into this corner here. Is Irish a bit off track there? I think Irish is looking to try to pass Chloride. Maybe get redemption. As you can see, the I'm loving it. Ooh, a little bit off track there for Bump and Run. As you can see, Chloride. Ooh, those tires are really wearing out. As now Chloride, where he go? He's going to go around the outside into second. I don't think Bump and Run will go for a move there. No, he will not. They both go off track a little bit. That will probably add a further penalty to Bump and Run. Just stacking those penalties. Yep, 2 seconds now. As Irish looking to gain that. As the safety car has been called out, as you can see, they are going pretty slow, 70 miles per hour here. SRT leading at the moment. Let's see who will pit this time. So you can see, let's just get a row. Let's see who will pit here. Chloride, Bump, Irish, Speedy, Maya, Java, PewDiePie. They still catching up. Sentinel. As it looks like, ooh, Bump and Run the first to pit here, I believe. Yeah. So Bump made the call to pit here. As looks like bit of miscommunication. Maya wondering on the team radio what is going on. They think he's just kind of confused. Like, is there a safety car? Is there not a safety car? So he will be told to get back the position to SRT and Chloride. So it looks like Bump and Run still in the pits here. As you can see his whole crew. Look at that paint scheme. That's really cool. As SRT, it looks like Maya might be slowing down here. Yeah, it looks like he will be. So SRT and Chloride will just be trying to catch up to Maya. As Bump and Run, Irish, Speedy Sponge, Gava, Bump, PewDiePie. I don't know why we can't spectate PewDiePie. That is very weird. PewDiePie in 8th. Oh, there we go. As let's see who will pit this time by. Maybe SRT, we don't know. Pitting this early is a very big risk. So let's see who will be pitting this time. Question, will SRT pit? Possibly he will be able to pit. We're not sure here. There goes SRT. Will he pit this time by? Ooh, Chloride is pitting. Not SRT. SRT stays on track. Is now, it looks like Irish is also pitting. Can't spectate him for some weird reason. As now, oh my goodness, very glitchy with the timing board here. As I can't spectate SRT, so very technical difficulties. I'm glad that GT7 is coming out in less than a week's time. As here's your grid. There we go. Now we can spectate SRT. So SRT, Maya, who they have not pitted. Bump and Run in 3rd. Pretty phenomenal job to stay out of trouble. Speedy Sponge in 4th. Gava in 5th. PewDiePie in 6th. Sentinel in 7th. Irish in 8th. He is out of the pits. It looks like Chloride might have made some mistake because Chloride was in front of Irish before the pits. But now he's in last. So that's very weird. Alright. Well, let's wait until the restart here. It's Bump and Run with a broken leg. He's in 3rd now. Ooh, maybe telling everyone to go this time by. There goes Bump and Run. Probably just chatting in the GT Sport chat. There goes the McDonald's car. he'll definitely have to let that go. So we'll see you guys at the restart here, which is just in half a lap. SRT, he's gonna start the grid here as Maya Buttrick's in the debut race for her or he, I don't know. Looks like there goes SRT into the start. Very bad start for bump and run here, as he's gonna be bullied by Sponge here. There goes Sponge. There goes Gava. Ooh, it looks like a bit of contact between, I think, Bump and Run must have been in a fuel map or had something, as they go 3 wide, possibly 4 wide if Irish goes for the move. Yes, he will. 4 wide in the back. Bump and Run must be breaking his leg even more, is now, it looks like, holy smokes. A lot of moves there as Bump and Run. I think he might have some fuel map issues, as now he's in 7th. Now, as we look on, everything stays the same. Java looking for the move on Speedy Sponge there. Speedy Sponge goes a bit off track, but stays on course. Is very good moves here. Irish trying to look around the outside, will not be able to do it. Ooh, bit of a crossover move. Irish does go on the inside. Ooh, Chloride off. So now Irish pushes. Ooh, I don't know if he pushed him off there, but it looked like a bit of aggressive move there by Irish on Speedy Sponge. Is now Bump and Run in 6th. Looks like he's gonna get passed. Now in 7th. Horrible restart for Bump and Run. Usually we'd be seeing him battle for the lead with SRT, but now he's just scrambling to try to get some points here. He's now riding on board with Gava here. Irish looking in that Viper. Actually, Alpha and Irish swaps cars, which is allowed. It is not against the rules. As now Irish looks like he's gonna make a move here. Java is usually not in 3rd place, so really not surprising that he lets Irish by. It looks like Java might make a move here. This might be a Hamilton and Albano moment here. Ooh, as right when I said that, Irish and Gava make contact there. Maybe not on purpose, maybe just on accident. Maybe missed his breaking point. As Gava, Maya in her first race in 2nd, which is very surprising. Super exciting for her. I don't know yet. So SRT, yeah, just leading the way here, as I think he might be fuel saving because he did not pit. It's very surprising. Because there you go. Irish might be looking for a move here on Maya. As now it looks like there goes Irish on Maya here. Ooh. And now looks like Irish got a very good exit there, but Maya might still make the move here into turn 3. It should be turn 2, but it's not. She's not gonna make a move here. So there you go. So you can see Chloride behind Maya now. We're approaching the halfway point, as you see Chloride's bumper really damaged. You can see there, as Chloride absolutely loves passing people into turn 1 here, as he will do it again. I believe he did pass for the lead one time, a Sentinel into the pits. Ooh, bit loose off there, but Chloride does get it done. Is now Gava just having front row seat, as well as Bump and Run pretty far behind Gava, but Bump and Run looking, he is faster than Gava. But let's just see if they catch up to each other. As Irish has finally caught up to SRT, is now approaching lap 17 here. He's gonna try to go down the inside. A very good exit off there. Ooh, SRT challenging. He's definitely one of the fastest guys out here, as these guys are battling for the championship. SRT is a reserve driver, so very surprising to see him up challenging for the lead here, but very good job by him. As will SRT make the move here? He's gonna look to the outside. Irish, ooh, not able to do a crossover move by SRT. As they're still side by side. Chloride watching in the background. As here we go. Will SRT be able to fight Irish here? Ooh. Oh, they make contact there. Holy smokes, they are battling the heck out of those cars. As Irish wickedly fast in that Viper. Now it looks Chloride looks onto the outside into turn 1 here. SRT of course lets him by. He knows that Chloride is a true master in that turn 1. As now the gap is decreasing between Gava and Maya. Is bump and run slowly but surely trying to get those penalties down, but it's not working. But the gap is decreasing as it looks like Gava did not have a good exit off of turn 1. On board with Gava with a very phenomenal race here up into 5th. His championship rival PewDiePie in 7th. Pretty far behind. So it looks like caution flags as Maya goes around in her debut race. Now he'll get passed by Bump and Run and Gava. Now Gava surprisingly in 4th place now. Phenomenal job by these two drivers and Maya as well. Didn't make that mistake that cost her that top 5. She should be able to finish in the top 5 in this race. She might be able to challenge Bump and Run or even Gava. But it looks like that the pressure might have just got on and just caused her to spin. We don't know. It's SRT now going into the pits. Now he did not pit under safety car, so he must have been fuel saving the heck out, as that's probably why we saw the gap between Chloride and Irish and him increase. Is now Bump and Run into 3rd. Is right when we see that Gava into 4th place. Will he be able to do it? No, he backs out at the last second. Good job by him to not cause a collision between him and Bump. He's not riding on board with Chloride. Chloride's been catching up to Irish very scarily. As it looks like, ooh, Irish going slow there as Chloride last minute decision onto the tarmac. Luckily that was not grass, but he did catch grass there, as that means that Bump and Run will lead this race with Gava in 2nd. Phenomenal job by these guys, but that just puts the question, did their pit strategy go as they expected? They did pit on lap 11, which you do not want to pit on lap 11. You always want to pit around the halfway mark. As Bump and Run goes into the lead there. As will Gava get a taste of the lead for the first time? No, sadly not even for a split second. But Gava trying to look behind. Maybe he'll try to pass here, as he is getting a pretty good run here as Irish exits the pits. So will Gava make the move here? Looks like he will. They're both ghosted. Ooh. This Bump and Run goes a little wide. As Gava, will he be able to take the lead here? He's not been in the lead, and yes, he will. We haven't seen Gava in the lead since Blue Moon Speedway last season. It's a phenomenal job. They're still side by side. Awesome defending by Bump and Run. As Bump maintains that lead. He's been in the lead before a bunch of times, but he has not won a single race. As Irish coming off the corner there, it looks like he is caught up. These guys' tires are probably dying. Let's see here. Display all. You can see their tires are pretty worn out, but you can also see their fuel. It's the exact same thing. They just have to fuel save the heck out. And see what that takes them as Gava makes a move again. Ooh, Bump and Run. He must have been in a fuel map trying to save fuel there, as I don't think he couldn't really see where Gava was. So he's now back and forth. Now Gava tries to make the move on Bump and Run here. As he does, it looks like Bump and Run will have to let that slide. Yeah, ooh, big contact there. As they are just going back and forth with this lead. Is now will Gava try to pass? Yeah, he will. As you can see, the McDonald's livery, one of my favorite liveries, not because I am that driver and I made it, but it's a pretty good McDonald's livery, one of the best. Oh, as the crossover move by Gava into the lead there. His bump and run saving fuel a lot here. So I don't think he's going to be able to fight. As you can see, Irish in the background in that Chrome Viper. Running on board with Irish here. Will he make a move here? Ooh. Bit of changing there. Oh, his big contact. It looked like Bump was ghosted for a sec. So I think Irish was like, well, maybe if I make a move while he's ghosted, we won't have any problems. And there was a problem. Bump and run did not ghost. So just a penalty fast for Bump now at 6.7 seconds, as Java does not have a penalty. SRT is looking behind, as well as Chloride, not too far behind SRT as well. This will be a pretty close finish as we are on lap 24. 6.5 laps to go. Is now Irish looking to pass Java here. It's 2 laps in a row. Irish makes a move now. Gava's tires and he's fuel saving. Maybe Gava just let him by there. I don't think they wanted to have any contact into turn 3 here, or turn 2, whatever you like to call it. Is SRT not too far behind, as well as Chloride again. No bump and run now in third. Now he's looking like, will I be able to fuel save until the end? But he does have a 5.7 time penalty, which is very sad. Oh, 57. That's nice to see. So now SRT looking to pass Bump and Run here. Bump and Run has been off pace because of him fuel saving and that cast and tire wear. So many factors. As now Bump and Run goes a little bit deep, just lets by SRT know they make a little bit of contact. As now I don't think Bump and Run will try to make the move again on him. Will he? No, it doesn't look like. He'll just stay behind. Ooh, big contact. Nope. He actually saves it. Is now Chloride looking to pass Bump and Run here. Is now SRT looking to the back bumper of Gava here. And in just a couple laps, looks like Chloride. He's going to go for the inside here. Bump and Run. Can barely even make that corner. He's going to go off track. Of course, because of that tire wear. Now we move on to SRT on Gava here. 2 battles in a row here. Maybe SRT will be able to pass before the line. No, it looks like Gava is defending a lot here. I wouldn't do that with one of championship people, but you know, whatever it takes. Is now SRT goes past Gava here. Is now Chloride looking to the back bumper of Gava now. It's just those tires are really failing him. As we can see Gava make the move around the outside. This is just slowing down SRT as Gava, just loses his position. Maybe defended way too much. Sadly for him, that will lose him the position. As now we see Chloride and SRT. Irish definitely has the win in the bag unless he makes a huge mistake, which I would highly doubt. Is now Chloride. We missed it. Wait, I think we did. Yeah, so Chloride actually made a move on SRT there. Phenomenal job by him. So here we go. Let's watch this again. As Chloride, he's gonna make the move. Oh, and that actually sticked. Now I think SRT tried to make the crossover move, but it did not work out for him. Phenomenal job by Chloride there. As now he's up into second. This is gonna be a battle for the ages, as SRT really needs to battle for second place to be able to fight for that championship. Is now Chloride. It's looking like SRT might have had a bad exit there. Chloride is now SRT looking to the outside. Holy smokes, they are zooming in as Chloride just lets SRT by. I think he might have been chatting there, we're not sure. As Chloride a little bit off center. As now Bump and Run, will he make a move on Java here? It's really been a battle for these front positions here, as no, it looks like Bump and Run's too far behind. Will he still try to make the move? No, he won't. He's learned throughout the races that you can't make a move from that far behind. As now Irish on the final lap here, we're gonna watch SRT and Chloride. Chloride loves that turn 1. He's almost made all of his passes in the turn 1. So now it looks like Bump and Run will also try to make a move on Chloride here. Will he do it? Oh, it looks like yes he will. A bit of contact there. As now we skip on to Chloride and SRT. Really just a big battle here. Ooh, SRT. Oh, a bit of contact there. A bit of just penalty fest going on right now. Yeah, this is 5-second time penalty for bump and run, as well as 0 point. So bump and run will try to serve that time penalty before. Is Chloride? Ooh, big contact there. Not gonna work out for Chloride. As as Chloride goes off there, bit of contact. Let's watch that again. Oh, as Chloride goes. Ooh, I think SRT made. Oh, and then just Chloride just grabbed a little bit of that grass. Is now bump and run. Glad to see that there's a caution. Is now looks like Irish for the first time this season. Surprisingly, he's finished second, and now finally he'll be able to win his first race. He hasn't won since the season finale last season. Is now as Irish comes off. Will he do a bit of a donut here? No, I think he was trying, but just failed to do so. As now SRT finishes in second. He did win last race, his finale. I think it was his debut race, the Nordschleifer. It's now Chloride. He will finish third, but all eyes are on bump and run. Will he be able to serve that time penalty before Java comes? No, he won't. Bump and run will finish fifth. As Maya will finish in sixth. PewDiePie, his rival, actually finished fourth today, so a bit of a disappointment for PewDiePie there. He wasn't able to beat his rival. Ascenta now in eighth. I believe Speedy Sponge did DNF. Yep, there goes Maya into sixth. PewDiePie into seventh here. It's phenomenal job by these drivers. So Irish, then SRT, then Chloride, then Java, then Bump and Run, Maya, PewDiePie, who is also in the mix, Sentinel, and then Speed Sponge. So that's your finishing results there. Thank you guys for watching. Now the season finale, we might not be seeing a bunch of people since everyone will be deleting GT Sport to be able to download GT7. So yeah. So the season finale will be a day after GT7 releases, so I hope to see you guys there. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.